Yo,
Yo, what's good, Brody?
chilling. Another day, another dollar.
Already. That's what it be coming to, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Start
yeah.
coming faster than you think. Start coming faster than you think. You know what I'm saying?
It's everything good though.
Bro, everything been a blessing for your boy over here.
I
You know what I'm
already know.
saying?
You
Man,
guys
been a
got your
blessing.
head there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Had to look like I'm about to be out there. Had to look like I'm about to be out there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yeah, I look like somebody.
You feel me? You feel me? No, for real though, man. How you holding up?
Everything good. I'm still holding this buy now. Still in this buy.
Okay. Okay.
Think
Yeah, I
I'm
closed out. I closed out like 2K. When you was hitting me, I was managing my the little US 30 trade I had. Took a little scalp trade.
just in the sell or buy.
Nah, sell. I took the
Okay.
sell, man. I'm about to send it to you now, a little recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I was floating around like 1,300 and shit. But I was like, man, that shit kept hitting that support. I was like, man, fuck that. I was like, man, fuck that today,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Like,
Right there at that bottom. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, kept hitting that joint because I was up like 13, then I saw two, then I saw like 2-5. Then I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just go ahead, just go ahead, have a good day today. I don't feel like fighting with her. It's hump day too, like it's Wednesday and shit. Like I don't feel like so like even just like hold on. Shorty was sending me little spots, you know what I'm saying? I told you I'm about to get ready to really, you feel me? About to make
Ooh.
that jump. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to really make that jump. But no, like I just seen how the lower highs and shit was being made already. We already had like resistance up here in this area, and then from that
Mhm.
standpoint, I saw the lower high point that was being made. So like even if we threw the fibs or just the sub fib in this action, you know what I mean? We had the 78.6 that was being respected and
Yeah.
stuff. So once I saw all that exhaustion pull up and how this closed, this Harmony pattern right here, how it closed, and I already knew
Hmm.
what was going on from the higher time frames, like all that resistance that was already previously respected because I had missed this yesterday. So once I seen the retrace and I woke up this morning, I seen what was going on. And then I let news do what it did at like 9. I was like, I'm gonna wait till like 10:30 because I knew this shit wasn't gonna stay up there. All right. So I was just like, all right, man, I'm gonna wait. And then as soon as I waited, my entry was at fuck this shit was at, yeah, 31780, right? Just like a 317. Yeah, I got it super late too. Yeah, like 31780. Yeah, so I got it like right here, like right at the lower high. Like after all of this, boom, pull back, and I seen
Hmm.
that. Yeah, so like 10:30, like I said, like I wanted to wait for all the news and shit to clear out. And I was like, I know that shit ain't gonna stay up there. I was like, I know there's no way that shit gonna stay up there, bro. Like everything been showing because like when I was going over and back testing with one of my other clients, I was telling him like that 23.6, how all of
Hmm.
this yellow pressure was still seller's pressure. And I was like, that's
Hmm.
only the buyer's pressure that's in here, bro. So I was like, don't get caught up because I knew it was gonna fill the gap and stuff like that. So I was like, don't get caught up in all the other shit. Like, I said, understand structure, understand like, bro, the
Hmm.
main high is still up here. So you still got hella pressure. Like if you
Little
think about like this,
fluctuation.
right? If you think about the fucking visual standpoint, all of this is still floating seller's pressure. You know what I'm
You
saying?
you get a
Like
retest anywhere up there.
come on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to think that and be smart about that as well, right? So once I was seeing that, bro, I was just like, bet I'm gonna take it down. Like, and like I be telling y'all, the environment that you trade in should dictate, you know what I'm saying, the mindset of the trader, whether you're gonna scout, intraday, swing, you know what I'm saying? Like just depending on what's happening at that time and what type of
Mhm.
mindset you in, you know what I mean, as far as like your goals and your intention for that trade, right?
Yeah,
So
because
I
every
knew
trade gonna be
I
different for sure.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Every trade got its own DNA. That's what I like to say. So that way you think about it different. Like every trade is like it's a
Mhm.
baby. You know what I'm saying? It got its own DNA, bro. It's its own child. It's gonna grow and develop. You know what I'm saying? Some might grow to be, some might not. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends. You feel me? So even with that saying, it's like boom, waiting on the retest on the lower high point on a 15-minute time frame, seeing that boom, hopped in with the momentum as it was going down, and that's like with no moving average. That's all like naked. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
we ain't even throwing moving averages on there and stuff like that. Like I just woke up seeing what was everything made sense and I took it, right? So and I won't gonna play with it. You feel me? So that's
Mhm.
what that was. So we took it down to support, closed out down in this area, and then boom, like and start
you also
pulling
got
back.
major support right there to the
Yeah,
left
yeah,
too.
major support. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was like, man, I ain't about to fight with this shit. Like I kept seeing it push down. Like I said, I saw like 25, and I was like, no, I know I can get to like a 5K day. Like I was like, I know what's possible, but I was like, man, I don't want to fight it. Like I don't want to fight with this support. I don't want to fight with this shit, bro. Like I'd rather gain equity, close out, like you said, like you said this morning in your text, bro. Like we ain't gotta go crazy, like crazy lots and all that shit. Well, I did do a 0.25 today. I did go heavy, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I knew from yesterday what I missed out on. So I was like, I knew the confluence, I knew everything, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna smack their ass
Everything
today.
everything just lined up for you
Yeah,
today. Like you
everything
was
lined up.
outside.
Yeah, 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 bro. And I was just like, yeah, it's confluence. The confluence was smooth. The risk to reward to me felt smooth because I was like, man, like, you know what I mean? Stop loss would have been like somewhere up in this area above the MAs anyway. So I was like, 100 points. That ain't nothing. Like we ain't even worried, bro. Like where I said my issue was at what 780. So 780. Boom. We do 100 points. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I was looking for real. Like somewhere like 150, you know what I'm saying, 180, but like I settled like 80. That's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping. I'm tripping at all. Like word up. I'm tripping at all. Just because of the environment we in, like I said, you know what I mean? So
You just know
yeah.
the range you're trading in anyway.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So that's how I've been. That's how I've been dissecting this shit, and I just been using like a visual representation. Like even with the move I had brought down from my client yesterday, the YouTube video I had posted yesterday with Tev, right? Because I
Okay.
had showed him, I was like, yeah, bro, like I could easily have caught this shit, like you know what I mean. But I just was doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I showed him like easily, like just based off the pressure, how we would attract this and waited for that gap to fill because we knew it would have had to fill. But once it made that resistance there, like I said, boom. We could have seen the double resistance that happened there, the minor break of support that happened there. We could have dug deeper, like on M5.
Yeah, I think that was just from that where that gap was. That was just a small retracement.
Yeah,
It's like a small lower
and
high, then it had to fill it and just
exactly,
continue down.
exactly. So it made its high lows overnight, and then that Monday morning at like what time? Like 8:30. Up, it had boom. By the time I seen it, that shit was like right here, bro. It was like 950 and shit. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just let it do what it do. So then boom, waited on that, broke it down though with my client, shit like that, and then showed him how we could take advantage of it. Just still where the selling pressure is by this yellow box. This yellow box is the selling pressure, green box is buying pressure. So even when it came down here, I told him don't trip because it's still only 20% buyers in the market. So we still got a bunch of selling pressure, bro. Like so long as you wait for that main resistance to get hit and then wait for some type of lower high point entry point, and that's all we did, bro. That's all I did this morning. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the confluence to line up, and then it did what it did, and I took what I needed off the table. You know what I'm saying? Like
All you
fuck
need.
that. That's it, bro. You know?
Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
I got a bullfit. I got a bullfit now because that move finally played out where I told you my buy range from the it was a 4 hour from the last time we was on Zoom. Where that major higher low was that took this up. We finally got that retest. At this higher low over here. So on the smallest time frame, we made support around 1710. I had my bearish fib on here, but I'm in buys now since I got the setup that I'm looking for. So my bearish field, my TP2 was at 1709. So that already hit on a negative 61.8. Let me see. I don't think I have a picture to go and show you. But from right now, I'm in this trade right now, currently at this 88.6, right here on this bull candle. I'm floating about, see right here, about 70, 71, 70 pips in profit. 70 pips in profit. You see right here. Still floating all the way down here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 680.
I,
Yes, sir.
I,
Hold on. Let me, yeah. We saw these, man. Yeah.
I was already
They're
up
talking about.
I was already
They're
up
talking
100, but
about,
I'm still
man.
flowing because we got a big
They
target
don't
of 1730
understand.
still
They
up
don't
here.
understand. My boy Brian psychology then switched up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So right here,
saying?
we took it right here. Entries right here,
Yeah. Y'all
1713,
better tap in for that goddamn
88.6.
time run out. Y'all
Yeah.
playing a
Support,
shit show.
support at 1710. So now I could hold this to negative 27%, but I'm just gonna hold this trade to 1730. Because the
Okay.
trade I took this on the if you see live account, this the
Okay.
funded
Okay. Okay.
and this the 50K one. So
Okay.
I only have a my pay's about to come up soon, so I'm really only looking at
We need to secure. That's it. We just need to
yeah, I'm
secure and
looking
get
at
the next month. Yeah,
equity about maybe like 8K, because I still had the
yeah,
200K.
yeah,
So the equity on this account, I'm trying to at least get about 8 to 10K, but I'm really
yeah,
cool at 8K because I was only targeting 500 a day, and I got like 10 days left, and I'm
yeah,
already
yeah,
a little bit up that because you
yeah,
feel me, everything just been smooth.
yeah.
That's on that side of things, but
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like man,
see everything
man,
up.
my boy. Oh, I'm so proud of my boy, man. Hey, man. So, what you feel about the month? You feel like you got better this month? Like, how you feel, man?
Wait,
Like, I got
crazy this wait, crazy this
I'm
month.
saying,
Another
like,
good month.
just
But
talk a
it just
little bit about how your mental shift and what you feel like you got out of the mentorship and just just a little rundown. You know what I mean?
I say for the most part, just felt like been able to like control emotions, like manage the trade better, and like now I have like a better idea like what I'm looking for and like how I'm trying to what I'm trying to capitalize in every move. So instead of just like trying to trade every day and just to make money and just to get something out of the market, so now I'm instead I'm just letting my markups play out, let the market get its volume and just let stuff start flowing in my direction. So like let
Facts.
the trade come to me so I could take it to where I think price is gonna go or where my technicals gonna line everything up. I trade gold, so my technicals usually line up with the fundamentals, so everything just plays
Mhm.
out a little smoother. So if you could just be a little patient, you end up still making the same amount of money. Same amount of money by trading less in a sense. You know
Mhm.
what I'm trying to say? Instead of trying to make like thousand every day,
Mhm.
I could trade about 2 3 days and still maybe even make more than that just because I'm waiting on I have a bigger move at hand that I have
Mhm.
at play.
So, with you being a funded trader and everything like that, how do you feel like you've made the transition into like you owning into balancing your lifestyle and your development, being funded, and what you hope to do with your live account and things like that?
Uh, I'll say it helped me be a little more disciplined just like I'll say discipline in the sense of how can I say discipline in the sense of what does make sense? Discipline in the sense of like just being just knowing I don't need too much, just knowing I'm not risking my own money because I already
Mm-hmm.
made my initial back. So everything I'm making now it's just based off my skill set. So everything from what I'm doing right now is based off like skill set. I'm not really
Right.
risking my own profits right now just because I know I'm getting payouts by being funded.
It's
And so
effortless.
yeah, type shit. And so it allows me to protect capital more in a sense, protect my own capital in more sense. So I'm not risking too much bread. So like I have a
Mm-hmm.
little less stress off my brain. So I'm not worried
Mm-hmm.
about paying this, paying that, or trying to buy this, buy
Right.
this. If I know I'm just getting in a sense, because I already made since I already got payouts, I already made back my initial payments. I paid for the account. So everything I'm getting now is really just people might not agree, but I'll say it's really just free cheese. You feel me? It's free
Mm-hmm.
cheese. Because I already 100x the investment. If you think about it, the investment's already made back. So everything's feel me.
Right.
And again, I'm just trying to get us just build up to about I say about almost about 50K to 100K worth of maybe 150K worth of profits. I want to get I'm gonna put my own live account probably about 20K just so I know I have capital other capital on the side. But right now I'm also trying to why I haven't done that yet is 'cause I'm just trying to keep building capital because you gotta pay tax at the end of the year.
Right.
Pay tax at the end of the year now. So 'cause I made a substantial amount already. So now I was just trying to maintain so when people don't try to come get me. When people are trying to come get me, you feel me?
Yeah, no, I know, bro. I know how that shit go.
Yeah.
I know how that shit go. You gotta make sure that shit. That's why I was just talking with my peoples about getting this accounting and shit. You know what I mean? Like I gotta make sure your infrastructure is set up the right way, bro. So that way, like I said, like just like we got the defense mechanisms now with the trading shit, we gotta do it with
Mhm,
the business shit and make sure everything is in a line so we don't even gotta worry, and just be
mhm.
organized all the way around.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
But
bro. How do you plan? Okay, so like once you start hitting your profit goals, like boom, you
mhm.
hitting profit goals. How do you plan to remodify it first? How do you plan to remodify your trading plan to where you're hitting bigger goals and now growing, let's say 6 months from now or three months from now, even, to get bigger goals and scale those opportunities. And then how do you plan on to diversify and reallocate your money in other industries and other businesses?
I'll say really just first to begin with like up in the lot size, you know what I mean? Up in the lot
Mhm.
size and just like taking more risk in the market. Not
Okay.
more, it's risk, but it's calculated risk just because I'm more here mentally, so I can
Mhm.
understand what this what a move could get, I could get out of a move now in a sense. You feel me? Because like the last
Mhm.
month since I started with you, it just helped me. Like it's been like a little a shift of being able to control everything. Like I'm relaxed. Like I've been relaxed. I could just sit here. I'm vibing. I'm cool. I know what's in my plan. Because it doesn't everything doesn't have to work because it's all probability. So it's just all about executing my plan. If I execute my plan, nine times out of, about then I feel like 9 times out of 10, my plan could go my way just because I'm in control of everything else on the outside, and it's just gonna reflect. It's gonna reflect on the market just because I was being able to hold myself, just like hold myself right here, like I'm stable. I could be able to flow on the markets correctly how I'm supposed to, without seeing a little like just like this right here, just seeing a little bit of retracement like this.
Mhm.
Before I would probably like panic and I started closing just because I started seeing pushes down. But if I'm
Mhm.
over here, stop loss is down here. Feel me? Everything's all cool. So I'm just feel me. And
You
when it
good,
comes
bro. You floating, my nigga. You good, bro. Like I'm telling you, this shit look good, man. Everything look good.
yes, and so with the profits and stuff, I don't know. I just want to get into what I really want to do. I want to start like helping I want to say like helping my dogs. I got dogs who like shit. So like
Mhm.
try to help them boys build some shit up with them. So now they flowing. So now I got everybody around me. We flowing now. You feel me? Like I like shit like
Mhm.
that really.
Mhm.
And then besides that, I really thought about nothing else. I got some people telling me to I don't want to say it, but do a course and shit like that. But I'm not really on that yet. So like I said before, I gotta be like a year profitable first before I even do anything like that. Yeah,
That's why I'm about to get into this real estate. I'm about to get into a bunch of shit, bro.
yeah. Hey, my old boy do real estate too. So
Yeah, bro. Can't go wrong with that.
yeah, but he lit though, cause he a surgeon too. So he really vibing. But let me give me a what you call 'em? Give me a pair real quick. Let me get a little tattoo.
Mm, GU.
A terrible pair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They gotta get more of this on it. Just so I don't cheat. 15 minutes. I'll go back. Like, let's see. So I don't see the month. I'm starting from like April, so I don't gotta see the monthly candle. Cause if you like do it right here, it'll show the monthly
Mm-hmm.
replay button. I'm gonna start from the weekly because I'm gonna start from the day because it don't go back that far in the 15 minutes because days keep going too far. So usually, let's see, here we go. To get the phone. So, so what is this? So make sure we valid. Right. It's show daily meeting those wigs. Just getting the target. This two. Put it right up here. How you spell resistance? So yeah, 4 hour. So now I'm gonna trade in this range off my dailies because it's just a lot of wicks and mediums because it's about I don't know how much pips this is to be honest, but it's gonna be in this range.
Okay.
So first, what I like to do, I like to mark up a little structure on the 4 hour. That's how I base everything off of. And I put this lower. Now this will be the next from right here. So we trace, this is the last valid higher lower high before we can continue down, because this right here, even though it did this, we were still bullish right here because this wasn't broke,
Right.
because these
Right.
lows right here weren't broken yet. Just like I don't yeah, I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm trying to do. But then you got a resistance up here, so this is my last lower high because this is higher than this side right here. So that's why I marked this one up. So my next valid lower low will be you could say right here, this right here will be the first one that you could say is kind of like unconfirmed. Or you could say this one, but I don't like this one since because we got a retracement back to our daily resistance. I'll really say this low right here, and then this lower high right here, this lower high right here, because this one's the one that initially took price back down. They got this broken structure over here before, and then we got this lower high right here that came off our daily key area. We come here. Okay. I gotta retest this first initial low that took price down right here. This will be your next valid lower high to continue to take price down. That would took price down. I ain't gonna go too far back in detail because I know we don't got that much time. So usually I usually go to the 30 minute, but I'm gonna look at the 1 hour because the currency. I never really traded this pair before. So now we know these eclipses are our major structure on a higher time frame. Right now on these smaller time frames, you can be able to see this retracement. You'll be able to see this retracement structure that retrace to these major structure points. So boom, boom, boom. We could easily mark this up. You want to mark them up?
Yeah, do your thing.
Gotcha. So they're right here on a smaller time frame. This will probably make a little more sense. Major higher lows. Now from here to here, we transition for retracement for about 285 pips. So you got a bullish retracement all the way back here for almost about a week. Boom, boom. Bears start to continue back down. So now got a little up here, a little resistance up here. It just kind of lines up with this lower high over here. It's a 30-minute. Let's see, look at structure. Down, retest. Test. Retest over here. Okay. All right, so now this is kind of like the basis, like the real basis of what I'll do. It's not really too much, nothing crazy. And I usually, once I find some volume, I'm gonna go a couple candles. Find the entry just so everything can make sense. A lot of consolidation, so you know now you want to trade in. Let's see. Just probably we track something on the fibs. Just bearish. So now we kind of lining up. Boom, boom. 61.8. Small retracement. We're trading off this now. So now this is gonna be our major how we're trading off. All right, so this is why I place this bearish fib here, because we're consolidating in this range right here. And I got this bearish top right here. So this is because that's why I put this trend line right here, because it's where we found that resistance at. So now this is our major lower high on this smaller. It's our major. What's the lower high I'm going to trade? I'm trading off of in this range, in this current range we're in.
Right.
since the price is consolidating right now, I will drag this here, 100% here, my 0% down here to this last bear, this bear, to this bearish to bearish, so the bearish fib to this bearish candle right here. And so now we could start looking, we could kind of start looking for those what I could say, you could say bearish the bear opportunity sell opportunities. So ideally your next sell opportunity maybe want to come like a probably a lower high, another lower high from right here. You'll probably want to take this from about 88%. Me, I usually look for 88%. If we get anywhere from 88%, we could probably bring this down.
Right.
So maybe somewhere probably brings down to TP2 or almost 0%. Probably bring to TP2.
Right, because the goal every time is a lower low right now. Anyway.
Yeah. So that our next goal is to break this low and then
Right.
then eventually this major higher low. So I think right here we could be able to target negative 27%. If we get this retest, if we get this retest and structure, because I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. So I'm trading off this major low. This is my last lower high that I'm trading off of, coming down off this retracement, coming down. So here, and the next one, valid one should be right here. Anywhere, it may be anywhere right here, but I'm really going to target 88%. 88%. So let's see. Delete that. It's full. I don't really like GU. It's a terrible pair. It's all good. We still gonna flow. We go in an hour to get some more stronger candles. Now we find a little bit of support at our 50%. Stuff like this, you can't get faked out by stuff like this.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Can't believe people trade this shit. It's all good though. We gonna flow.
Goodness.
We see this. What's this range? What's this range from here to here? See, it's nothing. 40 pips.
That's nothing. Yeah.
So like that's kind of like what before a side note, like before like the stuff I learned from you, I would just like be I'll be trying to trade ranges like this because I started like breaking down charts a little bit more and trying to understand why on my pair moves like this, but I don't necessarily trade currencies a little too much. But a pair like this, I don't really like stuff like this. Stuff like this, it'll drive me crazy. You feel me?
It do. I know.
Shit right here drive me crazy, boy.
Sure.
But if I don't get a retest anywhere up here to make this lower high to continue down, I don't think I'll take this trade. But right now, from what we're looking at on the structure side, we'll be looking for sales though.
Off top, you'd be looking for a market to kind of respect that 50% for real. We'll see though. Damn. Ooh, yeah, hell no.
So now, if you see this, I might need to go to a smaller time frame. So I might want to see some exhaustion or bearish.
Drag that yellow line all the way across.
Yeah, or see a bearish candle. I need a bearish candle. I just don't hop in off too much exhaustion. Yeah. Maybe if I'm on small time, I can't go small time frame while I'm back test because it's gonna reset the chart. See, that's the move. That's the move right there. Now you could get in, but I don't want to get in.
Yeah, man. Hell no.
But now you see why I said 88.6 will be the target, and the structure is being formed for that next lower high to be made.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah. Damn, I'm going to smaller time frame, see if we get an entry. Yeah, I should have got in right there. I'm gonna get in right now just for the purpose of, since we back testing, just so you can see the target analysis played out the way you're supposed to. This sense, see, I could run a tight stop about 23 pips. Let's see how much we target. Let's see, we target about 100.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
We go to turn back to 30 minute. I'll usually readjust. I'll start readjusting fib soon. Once we get a little breakout. see the candles.
Yes, sir, man. How everybody been adjusting to have you been still been able to do any of your webinars and stuff yet?
Yeah, of course, for sure. Every day.
Everybody's still on their tip.
Yeah, I just got off one to get back on here with you. That's why I said give me like 15, I said give him 15 minutes.
No worries, I already know it.
I had my man's make just a little sign. I had my guy right here. One of them had a 4K day. We got Dante had a 4K day. My guy Tyler had him a little 5K day.
Let's go.
Let me see the little logo a little this time. It didn't load last time. Let me see something. There it is right there.
Yes, sir. Ski. Hey, that shit hard, bro. That shit hard. I'll fuck with it. Sir.
Okay, so boom. Now you got to retest. Now you got to retest this minus structure right here, a little bit below that 23.6. Now let's see. Boom. There we go. Lower lows being formed.
Yep. Retest. Yep.
Oh yeah, look to the left. Okay, so we finally broke this low. Finally broke this low. Now we're trying to break this one. Kind of lined up with it. So next target. Overall, we're trying to break this low. So, but we just targeting this for back testing purposes. 20 pips stop. 150 on TP. I can structure this in this range. So now this is our new low. Now we're looking to make I think price is trying to find it where we're making this next lower high to continue down. All this is just consolidation. What's this range? About a 50 pip range, still nothing. Initial was still in target for my entry, so we're flowing.
Maintaining off in 30s, seeing consolidation, still seeing low highs.
Yeah, I just haven't dragged the fib.
No, you good, you good. Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
We gotta make sure we hit it first. It's not set in stone yet. There we go. TP smack. So our next valid lower high would have been this one right here.
Yep.
And so TP smack. We risk 22 pips. To risk 22 pips, make 100 just by knowing structure and our trading range, and just being a little more having a little more intention in like your trades and what you're trying to target. And so if you stay patient, wait, like I said, if you just waited to the 88.6, wait out through this consolidation, we got that target eventually 88.6 to make that new lower high coming down. So we're trading off of this one. We're trading off this one in our range to continue down since we know we're in sales based off our structure we marked up.
Motherfucking beast.
So we just continue down. We got our first retest that is on our bottom. When that first bottom is made, boom, 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 right here. Continue down. Our first initial low. This is our first real initial low at that under that 0%. Retest, consolidation, new valid lower high. Let's continue down to our TP.
Man, I'm so proud of you, dog. Man, I'm so proud. Like, bro, like I say out of all my clients, bro, and I had about 8-9 clients this month, man. You know what I'm saying? I say out of all of them, bro, like you was the hardest working, most profitable client I done had, bro. Like in the past month, bro. Probably like the past 2 months, bro. Like the work that you done put in through the adversities you was facing, bro, while being funded, bro, and maintaining your funded account too, bro. Bro, you got that king. You definitely got that king mentality, bro. You got that king mentality. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that this is chess, not checkers, bro. You know what I mean? So we got to be strategic. We got to be intentional. And at this point, bro, like you got the psychology, bro. You got the technicals, bro. Like you got everything you need, bro, to level up and take what it is that you're doing to another level. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta keep believing in yourself. Keep the right people around you that's gonna keep breathing life into you, into your dreams and what you got going on, bro. And they can see it. You know what I'm saying? And just keep seeing a long-term vision, bro, and doing what you got to do. Because I'm telling you, you got it, bro. Like you got it. The days just gonna keep getting bigger, bro. That's why I asked you the questions that I asked you, you know what I'm saying, throughout this meeting, because it's like I
Yeah,
want to make
it's
sure
stuff I
that you
gotta think
thinking
about more
bigger.
too.
Yeah, I want to make sure that you thinking bigger because the profit's gonna come. And it's just like you just gotta keep organizing, keep the workflow, you know what I'm saying? Keep the workflow and keep revising and getting better, revising and getting better. You know what I mean? And then keep helping out the people that you helping, bro, because they're gonna help you get to where you want to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
they
that's how
keep
it
me on my
goes.
toes though for sure.
Come on, bro. Exactly.
Hold me account for a lot of fuck shit I be doing too. I be trying to buy.
That's
I be
how
trying
I be.
to buy.
That's how I be,
Dude,
bro.
I get on Zoom. Like, ah, shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
bro. You know what I'm saying? But that all it is being authentic and being true in your craft,
Yeah.
bro. And all that's gonna do is make you better. You know what I'm saying? You can only get better. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Just for back to his
So
purposes. You see right here, we got that retest of our low as well.
yes, sir, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Gosh, man.
Yeah, so with the trading, I don't really do I don't really do too much. I'm really just looking. I really just look at a lot of structure and try to find whatever trading range I'm in and just try to flow off that. To be honest, and if it work, it work. You feel me? I ain't try to. I used to do a lot, but now I just do whatever I could perceive that makes the most sense to me. If you get what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
and this right here made the most sense to me. Remember, trading in this range off these 4-hour eclipses. I know I'm looking for sales just by looking up structures. Like I said, on a higher time frame, all this is bearish noise. Now, so I went down to 30 minutes to mark this up just so you could see the retracement, but just to know we're still in a seller's market. We're still trading off this lower high and this lower high. We're still trading off this. You feel me? So this right here, this matters, but as long as this maintain, we can't really say we're in a bullish market because all this is up on the higher time frame is still being maintained. Feel me?
Yep.
And then so now while I was looking for my sells after this lower high, we trade off this lower high. So boom, got this lower high right here. So that's why I said I would want that sell at least at 88.6. That's why I put my fib here, to down here to this low right here, bearish to bearish. And then we got it right here. I really wanted to take it right here, but I couldn't get it right there since the candle was
Yeah, no, that was too fast. Right.
But I still took the trade just for
And you
back test,
still got a great
back
entry.
testing
Yeah, for
purposes.
sure.
100 pips for 20 can't go wrong with that.
All day,
Can't go wrong
bro.
with that.
All day, bro. For
TP
sure, man.
one hit at negative 27%, so we just flowing, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's a lot simpler. It's a lot simpler than we. I feel like we made the shit. 'Cause I made the shit so hard for myself for the last 2 years, boy. I tell you, just trying to find so much shit, but just keep it simple.
Yeah,
Keep it
bro.
simple and flow. Just trust yourself. Get your trading plan. Just get you a trading plan. Trading
That's
that series
it.
of trades.
A real
Targeted.
trading plan.
All
Yeah,
right,
series of trades, bro. I'm telling you.
like you said, detailed and with attention. If you really just feel me, you can make this cheap work for you, boy.
Yeah, bro. We locked though,
Appreciate
bro.
you, my boy.
You already know it, man. Anything you need, bro, reach out.
Yeah.
All right.